Hey everybody, this is Dan for GemmyD on Cars. Hope you're having a nice day. Just got rained out from work last night, so I'm here during the day. I wanted to do this video to compare all three of the holy trinity of muscle cars that America has produced over the last few years. Just today, my video went live of my review of a Dodge Challenger Hellcat wide body, and it made me think. I've driven all three of these, meaning the Hellcat. Last year I drove a Ford Mustang Shelby GT350 and also a Camaro ZL1. They're all insane cars in their own right, but I wanted to do this video to see which one I would put my hard-earned cash down on. So we're gonna go over my videos and all the sounds and the specs and everything. So let's decide which one I would buy. In third place is the Chevy Camaro ZL1. Now, I will say it's funny. I did this video about a year ago. I'm looking right here. I did this video about a year ago. Only 142 views on a ZL1. I mean, come on. So the reason, the reason that I would pick this as number 3 is because I liked it. It sounded fantastic. You can see I don't know what was going on with my audio in that video. It sounded fantastic, it looks great, but the interior just felt sort of cramped. I mean, 650 horsepower in a supercharged V8 is nothing to shake a stick at. That is incredible power. I said in my Hellcat video that this car sort of honestly scared me when I floored it, going down the backstretch, but it sounded fantastic. Here, we're gonna go find the audio clip right here somewhere. Sounds fantastic. It has a incredible motor. So this car has a lot going for it, and this is by far the cheapest version, I think, too. This is a 2018 for under $60,000, which this might be the cheapest. I think the Shelby Mustang, you can get some for in the 50s too. But I really like the Camaro. The styling looks great. I really don't think I'm a Chevy guy. I really think I prefer the Ford or the other options. So in third place, the Chevy Camaro ZL1. Now in second place is going to be the Hellcat that I just drove. This is so fresh in my mind. This car was fantastic. It looked great. It sounded amazing. But I just think it was tough to get the power down onto the street. And I know the tires might have been cold, but I mean, this thing is insane with power and looks and everything basically. But this thing just looks badass, and if you'll notice, I have the whole gray theme. I got gray and white to match the car. So we're gonna go over everything. But yeah, it sounds so. I mean, yeah, it sounds fantastic. It looks the part. I think it looks a little bit better than the Camaro. With this, especially this one with the wider fenders. Plus, I mean, just the Challengers look pretty badass in general. This is definitely part of the retro styling. But I think the price is insane. I mean, this is newer. This is only 15,000 miles for $80,000, which is a lot of money, but you get a lot of everything. But I just think, I guess I can say it now, that I would prefer the Mustang, I think, number 1 for a couple of reasons. But this thing was just, it's not really what I go for. I prefer the smaller, lighter, I guess, versions, plus with a manual transmission. So I would buy this car over a Camaro ZL1, but I would not buy it over a Shelby Mustang. So in the first place, the car that I would put my money down if I was in the market for an American muscle car is the Ford Mustang Shelby GT350. I guess I'm a Ford guy. Hopefully in the near future I will be owning a Ford, but just listen to this. The best sounding cars I've ever reviewed. Here's what it sounds like. Normal. Wait for it. That's amazing. Look at my face. The other reason that this is number 1, 100%, is because this car has a manual transmission. The sound that sounded like that, plus a manual transmission, and the interior was nice. This car was sort of like the perfect size of the 3. The interior did not feel cramped at all. Let's just go up to the interior a little bit. Yeah, I think it is the perfect package out of the 3, pretty much because of the looks and the sound and the manual transmission. It's not much else you could say. I don't think I've ever driven a manual car that had so much power and, grunt behind it. I think it just sounded fantastic. I really, really, really would love, if I had to pick a car out of thin air that I could magically snap my fingers and review, it would be the Mustang GT500. I mean, 760 horsepower. I know that car is an automatic, but it would sound fantastic. I mean, this car has a lot going for it. It's probably also one of the cheaper of the bunch. I think you could get one for about $50,000. I mean, that Hellcat is not $30,000 better than a Mustang like this. So if that was it, I would put my money down on a Shelby Mustang. I know this is not a shock. I guess I'm a Ford guy. I mean, hopefully I'm going to own one in the near future. So that is that. So that was my quick comparison of the three muscle cars that I've driven. I would put my money down on a Shelby Mustang over a Hellcat and a Camaro ZL1. Now, if you're watching this, I want you to leave a comment below and let me know what you think, which car you would put your money down on. I don't think there's a bad decision. This is just my opinion. So that is that now. Coming in the next few weeks, I just did the Hellcat. I also reviewed a BMW M5, which is going to be coming out in a few weeks, but I think I'm going to delay that a little bit because I have recently sold my Mazda and now I have a different daily driver, so I'm going to do a video where I recapped my Mazda ownership, and then I'm going to do a quick video introducing my new BMW. Well, new to me. It is my parents' car. It's a family car that has been in my family for, let's say, just about 20 years. It's an older BMW, but I've been using it for work. So I'm going to do a little intro video on that, and then I will give you a twin-turbo V8 with the M5. So I got lots of cool stuff coming. Now, other couple cars I might review, possibly. My neighbor down the street just got a Nissan GT-R. My buddy that sold his Corvette that I drove, the C8. So I don't know what's going to happen. There could be other cars. There was a Chevy SSR at the dealer, the Click Lewis dealer, that I might do. I almost did it the other day when I did the Hellcat, but I just didn't have enough time. So if there are any cars that you would like to see me review, please leave me a comment. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at GemmyD on Cars. I'm actually thinking of making a TikTok too, because that's all the rage. All my YouTube short videos have done very, very well. So I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.